So welcome back, guys. It's another add-on video. So we're going to look at 3 add-ons that I use and I can't play without them, or I wouldn't want to play without them. But before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future content, and come check me out over on SJ Gaming Live here on YouTube. Link in the description, and I'll put a card up the top where you can see me live stream. So I'm not just live streaming WoW, by the way. WoW is actually probably the least live streamed outside of raids, because at the moment I'm doing the Final Fantasy 14 story mode. So if you want to see that, great. Ashes of Creation Alpha and New World Beta when it starts on Tuesday next week. So come by, say hello, ask any questions. Even if I'm not on WoW, you can still ask questions about WoW, no problem at all. But let's jump into the video. So the first add-on I want to talk about, you might be familiar with it, you might not, but it's called Decursive. So let's jump in game and I'll show you what I mean. Decursive is a really basic add-on. I say really basic because all it does is decurses, or removes poisons, or removes diseases, or removes magic effects, whatever, depending on what you can actually do. So it's these boxes down here. So if we put them up here just so you can see, I'm lucky I'm in a group with my man Mincy, so you can see that box is Mincy's, this box is mine. And now if you get a poison, if I get a poison on me, all I need to do is right click in that box and it's now put abolish poison on me. If I was to left click, it would remove curse. Now if anybody gets poisons or curses, it will show clearly in the boxes who it's on. But most of the time you're probably less bothered about who it's on and more bothered about what it is and how quick you can get rid of it. But you can go into the settings as well and set priority lists. You can also change, what left click does, what right click does. It's fairly basic what you can do in here. It shows you all the different afflictions that you can get rid of. So if anything was wrong for some reason, it's got some customizability. But really, you can download and install this add-on and never need to do anything, because it is quite literally as simple as left click gets rid of curse, right click gets rid of poison. So if you're a paladin, obviously you just need one click because it's just going to be your cleanse, or whatever it's called. If you're a priest, you're going to have one for your dispel magic, you're going to have one for getting rid of diseases. It's really, really good, and you can get rid of things just quickly, and you haven't got to worry about having your decurse or your cleanse or anything like that keybound. It's just on your click, you just click in those little boxes, and you get audible alerts that there is, a curse and stuff like that going on these people. And just anytime there's something in the box that you can click on, just click on it. Do you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. But it's that add-on that I can't live without. So let's move on to the second one. Now the second one is actually, you're going to think it's just for healers just because of the name of it, but it's not just for healers. It's actually really good even for DPS, and that's Heal Bars Classic. Now what this actually does is, if I just fly up into the air and take some fall damage just so I can lose some health, it's the predictive values of heals incoming on a target, on any target. So now you can see I'm on 56% health. If I then cast a regrowth, you can see the green bar filling up there is what it's going to heal on me, or predicting what it's going to heal on me. And now you can see the smaller green section, which is actually the hot. If I then hot myself, it gets a bigger green section, so that's the predicted healing of those hots. Now why is this good? Because if you are on 50% health and you're starting to worry and you're going to pop a health stone or a healing potion, that healing potion you could have potentially not used and maybe used a mana potion or a haste potion or a destruction potion, something that's going to give you more damage. So using that health potion would be good to keep yourself alive, but if you knew that, I've got a heal incoming on me anyway, then you can use a more useful potion. And the same as if you're a healer. If you're just like trying to snipe heals just to top healing meters or whatever, actually look and see, I don't need to heal that guy. That guy's got a heal incoming on him. Or I can see the hots on him are going to top him off enough for me to not need to worry. It's that style of gameplay that really it's the difference between a good raider and a bad raider. And being able to see incoming heals on your entire raid, no matter what spec, what class, what role you fill, is extremely useful. And again, another add-on I wouldn't want to play without. Now the last add-on to talk about, really quite simple, Itemrack. If you don't know what Itemrack is, it's useful for anybody who's got more than one set of gear. So if you do PvP and PvE, or if you tank and you DPS, or you tank heal and DPS, or you even have multiple DPS sets, a set for when you got a boomy in the raid so you're getting that 3% hit, or a set for when you haven't got the boomy in the raid so your gear gives you that extra 3% hit. Rather than just changing gear manually in your bag, right clicking, it's pretty boring. Use Itemrack. And look, what Itemrack does, really quite basic. If we open it up, you can see this is my DPS set. and then if we switch to my tank set, this is my tank set. You create as many sets as you want, give it a custom icon. It's as easy as that. But you could have, like, I've not got a healing set, but I should really make a healing set. The gear's in the bank, so you know, I can look and I can see, oh look, these are red, so I haven't got these anymore, but they could be red because they're in the bank, but it's not. It's actually my old classic set. But if we now get rid of this, and this is how easy it is to change gear. So I'm currently in my DPS gear. All we do is go up here, go to item rack, click tank. Bang, all my gear's changed. I don't need to look at what I've got equipped. I'm not going to pull a boss and be like, oh no, I've still got my DPS trinkets on, because it's not possible. You know, human error is easy when you're switching your gear about. You might forget to put a particular piece on. If you set it all up beforehand and use item rack, you haven't got to worry. Just set all your individual specs up, even if you want to put your off specs in there and set them up. So if you need to respec for a raid on the fly and quickly go healing, run over to the bank, hit that button on item rack, it'll put all your healing gear on. Really, really that easy, and an amazing add-on. Another one that, as a druid especially, I wouldn't want to play without. And that's it, guys. They're my 3 add-ons for the week. Make sure you like, subscribe, check me out on SJ Gaming Live. Oh, you can check my technology channel out as well. Check all the channels out. They're all on my channel, on this channel. Just look below the recent uploads and you'll see all my additional YouTube channels. Subscribe to them all and help me out. And I'll see you on the next one. Just wanted to take this moment just to say thank you to all those guys up there that have joined the channel as a member, so that's as a supporter or as a legendary supporter. It really does help the channel just continue growing, keep me in this seat, pumping out TBC content, Ashes of Creation soon, and obviously whatever else comes up between now and then. Also, if you want to give me some extra support, then check out my second channel, Safe Sounds, which is DMCA free, copyright free music for content creators, so be that Twitch streamers, TikTok creators, YouTube content creators, anything, anywhere you need background music, copyright free, lo-fi, drill, R&B, hip hop, you name it, it's going to be on there. So if you want to check that out, links in the description below. Please go over and subscribe, it really helps out. And thank you again, all you guys up there and everybody that subscribes to the channel. Peace out.